1000, 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000 watts. Radio. What's going on, good people? What's going on, good people? I just popped in just to check up on y'all. I had a little bit of something to talk about too. Let's see. Mona D is gonna be playing. She gonna be playing cause she had a video I watched earlier. Crazy. I was following Mona D. I'm subscribed to her, but I was not getting any content, and I was like, she ran across my mind. I was like, what? I wonder what old Mona D talking about over there. So I went to her channel, and on her channel, she had this video. I think she dropped it maybe like it was a few days ago. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why didn't I get the alert? Why? Because they don't want you to get the alert. They don't want you to get the alert. Because she was talking about something. She was chopping something up hard. And I was like, dang, this is good. Why ain't this circulating? What we talking about? We talking about Trump, of course. We talking about Charlie Kirk. His stuff is going down. We ain't talking about it as much. Who else? Aisha Curry. Good subject. That's going down. And of course, you all know the D and the P conversation gonna pop up every time. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gotta say it. Welcome in, G Honda. I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate you coming in, bro. I appreciate you coming in. A-Team, I see you down there. Hey sis, how you doing? Like I said, I just came in to drop it. I wasn't gonna drop stuff like this on this channel. Plus, let me see. I wasn't gonna do too much on this channel like this because I wanted to go over to my S2 not S2 but School in the Better. Yes, School in the Better channel. But I said, you know what, it's not acting right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I gotta do this, because if I don't, it's just gonna be like whatever. Either way it goes, it's gonna be like whatever. You know, I'm not a big content creator, you know, and you know, if I was, they only gonna let it go so far. I was listening to Take Heat today, and Take Heat was burning it down. She came through like a mad woman, just dropping this, next thing you know, they cut off. Saying she came back up. She was chopping it up, saying, you know, all the stuff, you know what I'm saying? She was talking about something. Next thing you know, chop at the leg. Start talking about the small hat people channel. Bop, drop. All right. I was listening to this dude the other day. I was kind of like what they call doom scrolling. I listened to my man Broken Traditions. He on a break, so he ain't doing too much social media stuff, and that's good. We all should dip into that, you know, take a break sometimes. I know I take a break sometimes. I know people be looking like, where he at? Nah. Yeah, she went out 3 times, 18, right? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at some reason on my platform, the chat is not scrolling, so I'm looking at you on my other device. So if I don't, I guess if I'm not cognizant of you, it's because you're not right on the screen like you normally be. It usually just pop up. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. I'm looking at this stuff like, man, y'all can't be serious. It's to me, it's wild. It's too wild. I think they know. I know they know what they're doing. They're watching certain people. They listen for certain keywords, and then they'll just kill your screen. Back to the subject at hand. I was watching this dude, and he was talking about everything. He was just small hat people, these people, that people. He started talking about priest, the Catholic priest, and he was talking about PDF files and stuff like that. Next thing you know, bop, that man had that death circle wheeling. YouTube was like, access denied. I was like, dang, come on, bro, you gotta watch what you talk about. You gotta watch what you say. But I commend Take Heed for just keep on. She was next thing you know, They knocked her down. She got back up. They knocked her down. She got back up. Like, well, we gonna keep rolling. We gonna keep rolling. And she got her point out. She didn't. She just did what she had to do. Red lipstick vibe. Red lipstick vibe. I appreciate you coming in, sis. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I seen this on Mona D. I'm sure. Hopefully, I got my internet somewhat tight. And once I let y'all see it, I'm just gonna play a little bit of it because I know it's not gonna act all the way right, but I'm gonna play a little bit of it, and then I'm going to go to the actual. I think I Google searched it, and of course the AI took over, and then it brought me up. So I'm gonna play it, but it's about this. She said inside 2 cases, 2 teachers crossed the line. That's how she dubbed it, but it's something else. So listen to it, and this is coming from Mona D. This is Mona D channel. If y'all haven't subscribed to her, I don't know what y'all doing. Go over to Mona D, subscribe to her, and all that good stuff. I am subscribed. So here we go. Let's go. Let's see if it play. It might. Okay, you can't hear it. I know you can't hear it. Let me go. Let me roll back. Let me go back. Let's see.
To child.
Come on. I'm gonna go back.
Get into this case. This is in regards to a former 5th grade teacher in medicine.
I told y'all. Let's see.
Bergman, who pled guilty to child enticement and then sexual misconduct with one of her students. This was not a mistake. It was.
Well, there we go. Of course. Let's see. Go back to my scene, and then I'll take out the big screen. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I'm gonna go to the. Let me see if I can go back down. All right, so. My internet might be acting crazy. Yeah, it done went red on me. Now that I came back green, it might have went all the way out. I don't know. Let's see. It's circling over here. Yes. Come on, thing. All right, let's go back down. Yeah, I don't want to do it like that. Give them
a calculated pattern of abuse that she chose to enter into, and this went on for months. Okay, so let's talk about this PDF file, the video, share, as well as subscribe to the channel.
A former Hudson elementary school teacher is preparing to be sentenced for sex crimes against a student. 25-year-old Madison Bergman pleaded guilty today to 1 count of child enticement and 2 counts of sexual misconduct. Several other charges were
we're just gonna listen to it because it seems like
dismissed as part of the agreement. Bergman talked and texted with the child almost daily, and the child told investigators they kissed several times and talked about having sex.
I'm gonna stop it, and I'm just gonna get all the way into it because I know this thing ain't gonna play right. So, but I am giving Mona D the props because she found it. Although it happened last year. It says, see all these, see it's showing. It's not showing. Let me open up my big screen back. Boom. I ain't playing nothing. Not playing nothing. It don't even want to show. Let's see. Let me close this. Boom. I'll probably put it back up and just let the vote. I should have just downloaded it, just let it play in the background. I like pulling from trying to play the internet on this thing is like pulling teeth. You can't do it. Let's see. So from what I've gained, from what I understand from it, it happened a year ago. It says Madison Bergman, teacher busted for PDF filing. She said they kissed and all this kind of stuff. So let's say they didn't have let's say they didn't have no kind of, they didn't do nothing. Let's say they didn't do anything. I have an echo. Let's see. Okay, I know why. They should have took it out. Red lipstick. I'm sorry. Give me a 1 in the chat if the echo went away, please. Give me a 1 in the chat if the echo went away. If not, we'll put a 2. 2. I apologize for the echo. Let's see. We'll keep going. So basically, it happened a year ago. Let's say they didn't do anything. If I'm not mistaken, right here, 35,000 texts. That's weird as ducks. That's weird as ducks. 35,000 texts to an 11-year-old. An 11-year-old student. For me, if I was the judge, maybe it was a female judge, maybe it was a male judge. I don't know what's going up up there in Wisconsin. Y'all need to get it together. She should have been under the jail. I don't give a damn if you are texting. Look, if that would have been my child and I would have found out about it, yeah, it would have been problems. It would have been some real problems. It said, based on news reports from September 2025, former elementary school teacher Madison Bergman of Hudson, Wisconsin, accepted a plea deal after being accused of exchanging over 35,000 text messages with an 11-year-old student. Absolutely egregious, unacceptable, on no bounds. Period. Now tell me this. This is another question I got. If y'all can tell me, shoot it to me on the chat. Did y'all ever hear about this? I didn't ever hear about this. Y'all heard about this? Because I didn't hear about. You heard about this? I didn't hear. You heard about this? I didn't hear about it. You heard about it? I never heard about it. Who heard about it? I didn't ever heard about it. It was a year ago. I never heard about it. 35,000 texts. Say if I did hear about it, that's one thing I would not have forgotten. That 35,000 texts. Weird. So it said case details. AI did this. It said the accusation: Bergman, a teacher of Rivercrest Elementary, was initially charged with multiple felonies. It shouldn't have been initially. She should have kept them felonies on her ass. They should have kept them felonies on her ass, including first-degree child sexual assault, based on allegations from a former student. So was the student lying, or are them 35,000 texts fake? Oh, so you heard about it on IG, Red? I never heard about it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be on all the platforms like that. Mainly on YouTube, and sometimes I go over to IG and play around, and then Facebook. I just done fell off Facebook. I go over there sometimes. I never heard of this though. It's crazy. So it says the discovery of a large volume of inappropriate text messages between the teacher and the 11-year-old student led to an investigation. The student's parents found the messages after being suspicious. You don't say. 35,000 texts. Man, keep an eye on your kids. He was telling a story today, and she was talking about how a baby girl or one of her children wanted to go over to a birthday party, and the child asked them to spend the night. Oh, we had that on many occasions. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely
access
not.
denied.
That part. Nope. See, what happened is you have experiences with people, and that goes with you as you become an adult. So you never want to put your kids through that, or allow your kids to go through that. And of course your kids want to be rebellious and say, oh, you don't never let me do this. It's for your own good, partner. It's for your own good. It is for your own good. Let's see. I don't want to tell no stories. But I'm just gonna tell a general story. This is a true story. It's a true story. I'm just gonna change the names to protect the innocent. One of my lines, I guess. Let's see. So, family member allowed another family member to go and stay with another family member. These are family members. I know we all done had cousins and stuff you always wanted to go spend the night with, and you always had that one cousin, I have had it, that pissed in the bed. But this particular cousin peed in the bed, but it was for a reason. It wasn't just because they just pee in the bed, being lazy, now I want to get up. Something had happened, so that person didn't want to get up and go to the bathroom. So somebody else went over to spend the night with them, went to the bathroom, and felt uncomfortable, felt uneasy, felt like somebody was watching them. That person didn't never get to go back over there ever again. Period, point blank. Why? Because if anything would have popped off and something would have went sideways, the way we moved back in the days and the way we were taught, you got deleted by somebody's children. You got deleted. It would have been, hey, that was the game. That's the game. You play with somebody's kids, you finna get effed up. You finna find out. You finna find out. So let me move on down. So I find this absolutely atrocious, because we say it every time on YouTube. We say it every time. If this was a man, if this was a man, if this was a man, if this was a man. Let's see. In September, plead guilty to 1 child enhancement and 2 counts of sexual misconduct by school staff. As part of the plea, prosecutor dropped several other prosecutors. You failed us. You failed us, prosecutors. You failed us. You failed us. You failed us. Cause guess what? I'm like this.
Man, she came up on me all strong. I said, get up off. I said, I'm gonna ask you one more fucking time, get up off. I said, I cleft for Lord, I cleft for Lord.
Cause I would've knocked, bro. Y'all failed us. Bad. Let's see. We're going down. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Sentencing. This out. Sentencing. The plea agreement will lead Bergman spending 90 days in jail and facing 2 years open. Aw, she get 90 days. Aw, just a speck on the wrist. She don't need all that time. Oh yeah? What we say? If that was a man, that would have been 900 years. That's what he would have got. An 11-year-old girl, 900 years. That's what he would have got. And yeah, 900 years. Even though he was just passing 35,000 texts, they would have found a way to burn him. Let's not even bring the black or white situation up into it. Let's just say it was a man. That's it. Let's change the genders. It said it was a man. He would have got flamed. It would have been over with. He would have been done for, cooked, fried, fricasseed, finished. He wouldn't have been able to do nothing. Bet your bottom dollar, this chick, what's her name? Madison. She'll have another job doing something with some children. I bet y'all my last dollar. Somewhere doing something with children. Somewhere. Get 90 days in jail. Bro, they give you longer time for that for cussing somebody out. You get in what they call a public intoxication or public disturbance. They give you 90 days for that. 90 days. You know what they should have did? They should at least gave her, for every text, they should have gave her an hour for every text. An hour for every text. 35,000 hours. Cause 90 days ain't nothing. Nathaniel, as they say. Let's see. She got 90 days and 2 years of probation. She will be required to be okay. If you just gave her 90 days, that SO don't even matter. She can do what the hell she want to do. She go to another state, just like police officers be done knock somebody daggone head off, and then they go somewhere else, and the next thing you know, they done knock somebody else's head off. Now guess what? This is an awesome segue. Guess what I got? The illegal superintendent. That's what they call him, the illegal superintendent. So, if he would have been, do you think this dude would have got time if he was actually a citizen? They would have got him for fraud. How much time you think he would have got? How much time? 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 10 years for fraud? They just gonna ship him out the country. You know, that's his punishment. Get him out the country. So I don't blame him. I don't blame the superintendent. You know who I blame? Des Moines, Iowa. The school system. They dropped the ball. They didn't do their due diligence. They dropped the ball. Just like the prosecutors over there and the judge and all of those people, they dropped the ball on that. They dropped the ball. Our legal system is absolutely failing us. Completely failing us. Yeah. Why is this a good segue? Because I just look at, it's two different sides. It's two sides of the coin. They failed us right here, and they failed us over there. But this guy right here, they didn't do their due diligence. This man is from Guyana. This man, he's just going in telling them, hey, look, with all the confidence, hey, look, this is what I do. He probably don't speak good English, I'm not sure. And he got this job as a superintendent. That's a high position. How did he get that position? That's a high position. How did he get that position? You shouldn't be able to put on a front. This chick right here, how did she get in the school system? I don't even understand. I'm overwhelmed by the foolishness. Overwhelmed by the foolishness. I just don't understand the two. It's crazy to me. One of them gets no time. They probably gonna do the 90 days served. This dude get kicked out of the country. He's definitely illegal. But I don't even understand how did this get so much news coverage? That's what my point was. This all happened around the same time. This just happened 4 days ago. This was back in September. I almost forgot my point. My point was, how does it get so much news attention just because quote unquote illegals are in the country, blah 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 blah? Is this not a PDF file? Is it not more important than an illegal that the Des Moines, Iowa system dropped the ball on? Our systems are actively falling apart before us. Hey Laura, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for coming through. They are actively failing us right now. All systems are failing. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but our systems are failing us. This chick should have got way more than 90 days, and this dude should have never even been in the news over this chick messing with these children. Period. Period. They even let her resign. She shouldn't have never got the opportunity to resign. I just read that right there. They shouldn't have never allowed her to resign. She should have got canceled. Like, this is ridiculous. But you know what? It's probably not gonna get any kind of airtime. It's probably not. Nobody never hear about it. It's gonna get swept up under the rug. But you know, this is the systems we hold dear to. The what they call the our local news. Trash. They only cover certain stuff. Let's not talk about ABC, NBC, and all the other huge networks. They gonna placate to whatever they want to try to push. Like I said today, when Tahi came on and she was talking about the wars, and there's more than one war going on. There's Hamas. There's I think she said in somewhere in the Congo. And then she also mentioned the war with Russia and Ukraine. There's many wars going on. Why are we giving so many or so much attention to Ukraine? So much attention to Hamas and them, and money. I ain't even looked in any of them bills. Do I care? Yeah, I care, but at the same time, I'm just Jay Walker. I didn't see you come in, sweetie. Welcome in. I don't know if you're still here. I apologize. I didn't see you tip in on me. It's crazy. So I just wanted to come in and drop this, man. I couldn't play the video, which Mona D had, which kind of like pissed me off, cause I don't know, man. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try to play it, just kind of have the so I can maybe make a short of it. But the only crazy part is I can only play the freaking sound, cause the video. If I play the video, it's gonna go berserk. I'm gonna download it and I'll probably come back and do it again. Just kind of like try to keep certain stuff. I just try to do stuff that's meaningful. And you know, I don't even be on here that much, but when I do stuff, when I do things, I try to make it meaningful. I heard Tommy Sotomayor talking on one of the channels, and they mentioned Al Green, the singer, Al Green the singer, and they was talking about grits. So it's been a while back, but Kofa from Growth Talk, he talked about this. He had a whole video on it, and he gave a breakdown. He gave the backstory. A lot of people don't know that chick that threw them grits on him was married. She was married. She had kids. Nobody don't never say nothing about that though, but they just want to look at Al Green like, oh, what? I don't know why. What happened was, it was a lady on there, and she was making excuses why women why women do certain stuff. Like Jay-Z's sister-in-law, I don't know how to say it. I think her name is Solange or something like that. She was in the elevator and she was beating on him or hitting on him and just acting a whole donkey. And she said, the lady said, oh, what happened before? What did he do before to make her act like that? Nobody don't need no reason to act a whole ass out here. If you privileged and you've been treated a certain way and you think you're supposed to get your way all the time, you acting like a child, that's what happens. You act like a child. And nobody can't tell you what to do. Nobody can't correct you. Nobody can't get you right or try to handle you because you acting like a child. You've been treated like with gloves on your whole life. So when this man say something to you, or he might be like, I ain't going for that. I'm not your boyfriend. That's what probably happened. I'm not your boyfriend. So get out of my face with it. And then she just went crazy and beating on him and all this kind of stuff. So she made an excuse about why she did that. And that's not how that works. This woman didn't need no excuse because she was the one cheating. She was the one committing adultery. She was the one doing out of pocket, asking Al Green, do he want to be together and all this kind of stuff. And he said, no, I'm young. I'm young in the game. I just had my first album drop. We just having fun, whatever. And she threw grits on him and burnt his back. But we just laugh it off, as kids. We didn't know. We just like, oh, Al Green got grits on him, but we didn't know the backstory. And a lot of people still don't know that story. They think the story is just he got thrown grits on him because he was cheating. Again, I gotta do it.
Access denied.
That part. So he didn't do that. So I digress. Like I said, I came on just to talk about this. I was gonna talk about Aisha Curry, but I don't want to be on here that long. Gotta hit the bricks in the morning and do it. But somehow or another, I'm gonna get my other channel. I'm gonna try to post some stuff on my other channel. I really don't want to do anything like this on this channel anymore, but this is the only channel I could get something out on. So I appreciate everyone coming through. I appreciate everyone hitting the like button. I appreciate everyone typing in the comment, coming in, speaking, saluting, and doing what, just showing me some love. I appreciate it. I really do. Let me see. I usually could go back through, but my screen messed up. But I'm gonna get it. I appreciate you, G Honda, for coming through, my brother. 18, my team. I appreciate you. Red Lipstick by coming through with the number one spot. With the number one spot, I got red on my side, yo. Jay Walker, I apologize for seeing you come up a little late, but I appreciate you, sis. You know I do. I appreciate you. Thank you. And Laura Boss Killer, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through, my sister. Appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all for just coming through. This is 1000 Watts Radio. I am Joe Blaze. I really appreciate y'all coming through. Like I said, I just came through just to drop a couple of facts. Just came through just to drop a little information. And I'm gonna have to come up with this drop. Who got that? Walmart is racist. Messy Mashawn got that. Walmart is racist. Walmart is racist. I'm gonna have to get a drop to say YouTube is racist. YouTube is racist. They be cutting you off when you dropping the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. But anyway, I digress. Back on me. So that's it. I appreciate y'all coming through. I gotta go to work in the morning. I appreciate y'all coming through. I am Joe Blade. This is 1000 Watts Radio, where we drop the lo-fi and chill and hip hop and this and that and everything you want. We drop it over here. So I'm out. Next thing you're gonna hear is the music, and then after that, we gonna be gone. Peace.